Hey, what's going on? I want to talk with you about why you shouldn't compare yourself to other people. When you compare yourself to other people, this is just my opinion, you are not being grateful. Why do I say that? Because when you're comparing yourself to other people, you can be wanting something that they have, whether it's their lifestyle, whether it is how they look, anything that there's a reason why you're comparing yourself to that person. And when you're doing that, it's like you're not grateful for what you have. God created each of us in his image. We're uniquely made, so we're not going to be like someone else. Is it good to have a coach or a mentor or something like that? Yes, it is. But when you learn different things from different people, coaches, mentors, or what have you, when you learn those things, you can implement those things, but be who you are. Be who God created you to be, not trying to emulate or wanting that person's lifestyle. I was talking with a friend um, about this couple that's no longer together. And people will look at a couple, we'll use that as an example. They were married, we'll look at this marriage and be like, that's what I want. That is the love, that is what I want. But now this couple is not together, and this is a very well known couple, or marriage, or what have you. Now the couple is not together, but so many people envied that or was comparing their marriage to that marriage, and they were not grateful for what they had in their marriage. And when that wedding or when that marriage came to an end, then it was, wow, how could this happen? And they were so this and they were so that. And you don't know, people put out there what they want you to see. They're going to put out there what they want you to see. They most of the time it's going to be the good, the pretty, the nice. A lot of times they're not going to show you the bad and the ugly, the hard part of whatever they're doing, the process of any of that. They're not going to show any of that. And so you may find yourself or other people are wanting the life or the lifestyle that person or that marriage have, but not knowing what was going on, not knowing the trouble that they were going through, not knowing the abuse that was going on in that marriage. But when they were out in public and they presented themselves, it was a united front. It was black love. It was what so many people want. But behind closed doors, it was everything but that. So when you're comparing yourself to other people, that can keep you stagnant. That can kill your dreams, your desires, because the person that you're comparing yourself to, and if that don't happen, if you don't get the results that they're doing or the results that they have, then it may be like, well, what am I doing? But you don't know the process. You don't know what that person has been through, what they're doing, all of those things. You don't know that. And if you knew the things that people are going through, or what that person went through, that person that you want to be like, that person that you want to look like, that person that you want their lifestyle. If you knew what that person went through to get to that point, you might not want it. You'd be like, man, I am not putting up with all of that. I'm not doing all of that to get to where it is. But when you find someone that will share, hey, yeah, we're married, but we haven't always been like this. Our marriage was, it was rough. We went through some things. I did some things to her. She said and did some things to me. It wasn't perfect. So when you are comparing yourself to other people, what are you saying to God, who created you in his image, who created you uniquely? You're uniquely made. He didn't make anybody else in this world. Since man has been created, that God has not created two the same. I don't care if there were twins. They were not the same. God created us differently. But if you don't embrace who you are, if you don't embrace who God created you to be, including your flaws, including the mistakes that you have made and the things that you have been through and the things that you have done, you're going to miss out on his blessing that he had for you. You're going to miss out on blessing the people that is supposed to hear from you, that's supposed to know your story, not someone else's story. Because if you are looking and comparing yourself to someone else and you start doing the things that they're doing and you want to be like they are, the people that are supposed to hear from you, the people that lives are supposed to be touched because of you, it's not going to happen because you're emulating someone else. You want the lifestyle of someone else, but you need to be careful about doing that. And I can speak on it because I found myself doing that at some point in time. No much how much I wanted to be different, I found myself doing that. I found myself comparing myself to other people and wanting some of the things that they have, instead of asking God when I pray to show me who I am, show me who you created me to be. Help me to love myself the way that you love me. Teach me how to love myself the way that you love me and to see myself the way that you see me. And asking God's guidance. But so many of us, we want to do that on our own. We want to compare to other people and not even realizing or knowing what we're asking for. And he may give us just what we ask for. Oh, you want to be like this couple? Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. Then when that marriage doesn't work and it implodes and they're no longer together, and you have emulated yourself after that God gave you what you wanted, what you prayed for to be like that couple, and now your marriage didn't work because that's what you asked for. Be careful what you ask for. Show gratitude for who you are and how God created you to be. You are uniquely and wonderfully made. And yes, people can say things that we can allow them to alter that how we believe. And I'm a witness to that. And I am not ashamed to say I am a witness to that. Not having my father involved in my life at all of my life to this point, to this day of this video, never been involved in my life. I allowed, without me even knowing, I allowed that to affect every area of my life. Every area. All right, hope this was helpful. If it was, share your comment. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. I will be putting out some more videos, some more content. I would love to hear your feedback, what you think about what I just shared. All right, take care. God bless. Prayerfully, God's willing, I will check you out on another video. All right, have a good one. Blessing.